Hi guys, it's Ellen, and today I have a new scrapbook layout to share with you. This very mixed media scrapbook layout, and I'm starting off here with some chipboard that I got from Dusty Attic. I ordered these on Paper Maze, a UK shop. I've never used them before, but they had lots of gorgeous mixed media pieces, so I was really happy to get these. So I've got a sort of hexagon background piece and some leafy pieces as well to be like accent pieces. And to start off with, I'm covering all of this chipboard in gold, so I'm using my Deco Arts gold metallic acrylic paint, and I'm just giving them all just one coat of the gold, and that's all that was needed, and it turns out super shimmery on this chipboard, so I was happy with that. I've then got this background paper where I have absolutely no idea where this was from, I'm sorry. I've had it for ages, but I just picked out a nice pastel blue pattern paper. And then I've got a gorgeous paper from Dear Lizzie, and I've cut out these floral pieces. I fussy cut them out from the paper. You will have seen this. I've seen it absolutely everywhere, and I was desperate to use this paper myself. Again, I got that from the same shop. And then I've already planned out roughly where I want all of the pieces to go on the page. So I've got my photo in the centre. My photo is of my granddad and my nan and granddad's dog Richard. And I love this photo, and it's quite a neutral toned photo, so it went well. So I've just backed that with several layers of white cheesecloth, and then added that to the chipboard hexagon piece, which is sort of the backing piece for the photo, and also some of the flowers as well. And where the flowers are hanging off of the chipboard, I've just added foam tape to make sure everything is all level. I wanted to add just a little extra interest to the background, so I've taken I think it was called a fishing net stamp, and I've used black archival ink, but I've stamped it very, very lightly, so it's not a harsh black ink. It's sort of a distressed stamping style, so it's not a clear image. It just adds just a slight bit of interest to the background. And I also wanted to add some gold splatters, so I've used my Grabber Guy Gold Lindy's powder, mixed that with some water, and just added splatters all over the page, and big drops as well. This is quite a yellow gold, so it goes really well with the yellow in the flowers from the Dear Lizzie paper. I let that sit for a little while, and then just mopped up the excess with some tissue paper. And then I'm going to start assembling my page, so I know that my photo is going to go in the middle, and I'd taken a photo of how I had arranged it originally, so I could get it back, so I could get all of the pieces back into the right place. So I'll start by sticking my photo down, and then I'll slowly add my flowers. Most of the flowers get added with some foam for extra dimension. 2 of them get stuck flat because I add some extra pieces on there later on. And I'm just adding these chipboard leaves behind the flowers as well. And whenever I stick chipboard on my pattern paper, I add something heavy on top of it to make sure it sticks securely. It stops it moving around. Before adding my flowers to the page, I also tangled up some peachy pink thread, just as an added texture. I put them behind the flowers and then stuck all of that piece down. So you can see me now just carrying on arranging the elements as I had them before. So I'm just adding my title. This is from the Cocoa Vanilla Happiness collection, and it just says this. I wanted something nice and short to fit on the bottom of the photo, so that was perfect. And it adds a bit of black onto the page, so then I wanted to make sure there were other pieces of black on the page. So I've taken my fine liner pen and drawn a messy border around the entire page. I also added some tiny word stickers from the same Cocoa Vanilla collection, and I stuck them onto the flat flowers in the bottom corner of the page. And the final thing I'm doing is just adding some of my black pearl drops to the page, and that's it all finished. So this one was nice and simple, but I love the way it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for being here. Bye guys!